So, talking about niacin, also known as nicotinic acid and vitamin B3. It is a water-soluble essential B vitamin that, when in high doses, is effective in lowering low-density lipoproteins, which are known as LDL for short, and raising high-density lipoproteins, HDL for short, which makes this agent a unique value in therapy of dyslipidemia. High density lipoproteins are good for our health, so that's why the raised level of them are good for us, and it lowers the value of low density lipoproteins that are harmful for us. So it's going to lower the value of these lipoproteins. So that's why it's going to be used in the therapy of dyslipidemia. So niacin can cause mild to moderate serum aminotransferase elevations, and high doses and certain formulations of niacin have been linked to clinically apparent acute liver injury, and it can be severe as well as fatal. So talking about a little about the properties, we're going to move towards Robbie, and he's going to tell us about the properties of niacin.
Okay, so you have reached till niacin. It is commonly called as vitamin B3. Niacin is a component of the hydrogen carriers, NAD positive and NADPP positive. Both have numerous roles in metabolism, but NAD positive is especially important as a hydrogen carrier for ATP production by the respiratory chain, whereas NADPH is very important for biosynthetic reactions. Daily requirement is 6.6 niacin equivalents per 1,000 kilocalories. Niacin is a term for nicotinic acid and nicotinamide, a component of NAD positive and NADPP positive and their reduced forms, NAD and NADPH, which are involved in numerous metabolic reactions. NAD positive is involved in glycolysis, the oxidation of fatty acids, amino acid oxidation, and Krebs cycle. It is particularly important as a hydrogen carrier, since oxidation of NAD by the respiratory chain generates ATP NADP positive, and its reduced form NADPH positive are particularly important in biosynthetic reactions. For example, lipid synthesis. Diagnostic test for deficiency is measured by the ratio in urine of NMN over pyridone, N-methyl nicotinamide over N-methyl, 2-pyridone, 5-carboxamide. Dietary sources are vitamin-enriched breakfast cereals, liver, yeast, meat, pulses. Approximately half the daily requirement can be biosynthesized from tryptophan. 60 mg of tryptophan is 1 mg niacin. Deficiency diseases are pellagra, from the Italian rough skin. Occurs if diet is deficient in both niacin and tryptophan, such as maize-based diets, that cause dermatitis, diarrhea, and dementia. Pharmacological doses of 2 to 4 grams daily have been used in trials as a hypolipidemic agent. Excessive nicotinic acid can cause transient vasodilation with hypotension.
Thank you, Robbie. So, what is the role of niacin in these energy formation chains? Well, in these chains, wherever there is involvement of conversion of NADP positive to NADPH, or wherever there is conversion of NAD positive to NADPH positive, and wherever in this pathway there is the involvement of niacin, that means vitamin B3 is going to act over here, and these pathways are going to continue because of this. So that's why it is known as an essential vitamin, as it is involved in almost all the processes, all the general processes that involve either glycolysis, pentose phosphate pathway, or electron transport chain, beta oxidation, or Krebs cycle. From everywhere there's involvement of vitamin B3. So that was all about vitamin B3. So stick around with us as we're going to discuss our last topic of the day, which is vitamin B5.